So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mortal Kombat 11. I am, as ever, your host, the Lore Runner. Before we move forward, I want to say shoutouts and thank you to Mike Romano, Cody DW12, Alex Corbianiki, Narset6691, Nemesis2418, Candyman1990, Justin T1977, Jesse's Mask, and Jesse Ward 06. I also want to say shoutouts and thank yous to the one who put the game on the list, which is a pack of 12 ninjas, and the two majority shareholders, which are Vigilant00 and Chris Lane Venturi 3D. Thank you, all of you, very much for making this game happen. Now, I probably should have said this first, but just to be sure, no crackling, right? I did several tests. Yep. So, for future warning, for anybody else having this is an extraordinarily common issue, specifically with the Blue Yeti, which is what I use as a mic, and Mortal Kombat 11. What you have to do is you have to go into the user settings INI file, which is in your app data users, app data, local Mortal Kombat 11 folder, and change direct input to off. If you do this, it fixes the issue instantly. Now, supposedly this also disables the ability to use a controller for the game. We're going to find out if that's true in a few seconds. Can I get a drum roll really quick? Because if we have to play a fighting game with a keyboard, this is gonna suck. So, drum roll, please.
Kong.
Okay, we have a controller. We're okay. It has to do with how certain games take certain controllers and how certain people have certain setups. Thankfully, my controller is actually fully emulated. I'm using a PS3 controller, but my computer thinks this is an Xbox controller. And I was kind of hoping that this would bypass most controller issues. And it did, so we're good. Yay. So, Mortal Kombat. So I'm going to start this over. There's an old kind of joke amongst the Mortal Kombat community, and it boils down to walking up to someone and saying, hey, who's Sub-Zero? And the specific answer that they give tends to tell you exactly how much they're invested either in the story of Mortal Kombat or in the games of Mortal Kombat in general. In other words, you know, how aware they are of the iceberg, if you will. Because for those of you not aware, Mortal Kombat actually has a huge amount of backstory and lore to it. Probably the most overall of the various fighting games, because like Street Fighter, we were talking about this recently when we were talking about Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter has a pretty large amount of backstory, but Mortal Kombat has a ton. This setting is an epic tale of what is essentially a non-stop balancing war between gods and something else we'll talk about later. Aren't there like 3 Sub-Zeros? That's a good answer. It's actually a pretty good answer. So there's Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 1. That's the evil guy. He died to Scorpion. And then we have Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 2 and onwards. That's Noob Saibot. Now, what I mean by that is that same character is actually Noob Saibot going forwards. Whereas the guy who walks around calling himself Sub-Zero in future games, he's actually his brother, and he's cool. He's actually a good guy. Scorpion, the guy you see on your screen right now, he's a good guy too. No, seriously. He's got a little bit of the spirit of vengeance thing going on, but he's also, like, he was legitimately a wronged person, and he has just been trying to do better by that pretty much ever since. Now, unfortunately, or not, I shouldn't say it that way. Yeah, he's a good guy from hell. That's pretty much exactly it. He's very, what do you call his stupid name? Ghost Rider. Whose name should be Daredevil, because it would make much more sense. Or Spawn. Yeah, it's another good example. Yeah, Scorpion at his worst is an anti-hero. I agree with that statement. So I'm actually, if it's not obvious, I am reasonably familiar with the lore of the Mortal Kombat series. I did fall off a little bit after the not actually reboot, but I have to talk about this right now because it happened in the previous game. Fight. So, spoilers for the entire Mortal Kombat franchise, on the off chance that you do care. I'm going to give the usual 3 thing here. So it turns out that all the Mortal Kombat games up to 10 have actually been a vision of Raiden. He has been seeing a vision of exactly what would happen if events progressed as they had been progressing. He didn't care for that sequence of events, so the events of Mortal Kombat 10 happened. Among other things that happened during Mortal Kombat 10 is... or was it 9? It was 9 or 10. It was the reboot, the quote-unquote reboot. I forget if it's 9 or 10, doesn't matter. It's not quite a dream. That's kind of the strange thing. It's not quite a reboot either. It's more like all that stuff would have happened, and then Raiden decided to go ahead and undo all that and be like, okay, hold up. That doesn't work. And that makes sense, especially if you consider the events of, for example, Armageddon. So instead, he's like, all right, we're going to do something else. That leads to the events of Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 10, which include time travel. Also, this game we're playing right now will also include time travel. Now, from what I understand, there's going to be some more narrative stuff, but I should probably go ahead and give the gore warning. This is a Mortal Kombat game. If I have to give the gore warning, then I don't know where you've been since the mid-90s. But nevertheless, it is worthy of note that this is a Mortal Kombat game, so there are corpses that are partially dissected that are dangling from a green pit in the background. Whether this is actual gore or funny gore is something that we will debate as we go through it. I'm actually not sure. I haven't played 11. We'll see. So, the last time we reviewed a fighter game, we did the main story mode last. So guess what we're going to do last?
Learn.
So let's go ahead and do the tutorial first.
Practice. Tutorial. Fatality. Practice. Tutorial. Basics.
Okay. Well, let's do it. What do you got? And yeah, it has been an extraordinarily long time since I played a Mortal Kombat game. The last time I did, like I said, was Deception. But even ignoring that, the last time I played a Mortal Kombat game for real was actually in the arcade. So I've never done it with a controller, so it should be fun. Okay, so we can use the D-pad. That's good. Oof, that's interesting. It's a little floatier than I was expecting. That is your job, after all. Okay, so that's interesting. That is a hell of a wind-up time. Look at that. I love how we're Scorpion beating up Sub-Zero, by the way. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on. Probably my kimono. Sorry, saw a prompt, wanted to go for it. So hold up. So, oh yeah, by the way, Liu Kang is the main character of this series alongside Raiden. Anybody who says otherwise is just kidding themselves. So what I'm trying to do here, because I actually have a bit of background with fighting games as we talked about during the Smash run, is I'm trying to figure out the specifics of attack chaining and comboing. So for those of you not aware, going as far back as Street Fighter 2, the specific attacks you can use without delay after previous attacks varies based on the specific attack going. What I mean by that is this is light, light, light. See that? And this is heavy, heavy. You see that? But we can't do heavy, light. But we can do... and so forth and so on. So, trying to get used to that. Anyway, so kick. So it looks like this is heavy kick and this is light kick. And this light punch. So, these are the lights and these are the heavies. That's not too bad. I really don't want him to have children. Yeah, that leads to uppercuts. That's definitely heavy. And that's a sweep. That's just a poke. Ooh, that range. Oh, God. Okay, I'm with it. Continue. Next lesson, let's do it. What do you mean the camera's flashing to black? Am I having a video capture issue too? Hang on, let me look at my preview. Oh, I gotta block. Or not. Oh, parry, not block. Okay, that makes more sense. Maybe. You can see me over here, by the way, in the lower left. Hang on. What do you want me to do? Oh, you want me to do this thing? Oh, screw that. I am not blocking. I am never blocking. That's R2. Screw that noise. I might rebind them. I don't know. Yeah, just swapping those. What do you mean my game storage, Sputnik Clock? I don't keep games installed unless I'm actively using them or about to. These are all in cases. I don't know what else to answer. I don't like blocking. Ah, that's a good one. Defensive for the weak. You didn't need that anyways. Yeah, we're probably going to give a viscerality positive here. Wasn't using that either. Oh wow, that timing is weird. Okay. God. The pacing of this is a lot slower tempo than Smash, although I like that a lot. Well, I gotta do the crotch punch. Put on my sunglasses when I play Cage. technically none, Savacom. So where's my defense gauge? Ah, I see it. I've got a defense gauge and an offense gauge, apparently. Interesting. So that's why that worked earlier. Okay, that makes sense. Mortal Kombat pacifist. So back when I was doing the tournament rounds, there was a legitimate strategy called annoy. The way it works is very simple. What you do is you get a hit on the enemy, like right at the very beginning, and then you avoid them the entire rest of the time. It's harder to do than it sounds, but it really pisses people off if you manage it. Yeah, and these two friendships. Ah. It's especially bad in Street Fighter where you can do perfect blocks, which just prevent all damage. Wait, there's special moves? Oh, they changed it. That's why. Okay. Oh, wow. That is different. It's not back, hold, forward, which I actually approve of. It's just that. Also obligatory get over here. Whoop, 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 man. He's fine, Voice of Authority. He's fine. Thank you, Ciela. Very much. Always appreciate. Thank you. And Hazardous is putting it towards dramatic pause. It's gonna happen. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's gonna happen. He's gonna tell me. No, he's gonna take his time, which is good. He should think about it. Oh, never mind. He's gonna do it immediately. No thinking about it. The lore walker way. No thought, only Unga Bunga. Don't actually do that. Mana Conquer 3, you got it. I wish it wouldn't do that. Yeah, I think the number of normal people in this series is so small. I'm not even sure anyone is still in the series. Like, there were some back in, Mortal Kombat 3. I mean, we'll see, Zach Taft. We'll see. Sonya is not what I would call a normal person at this point. Striker is who I was thinking of. Oops. Alright, you want me to hit the triggers because you're dumb. It's okay, he didn't need those eyes. Or that face. Or that skull. Or anything that's happening. It just, none of that was needed. He's fine, he's fine. See? He's fine. I don't see an issue here. What? Yeah, at this point, Johnny and Sonya are both not normal. Jax isn't normal, Liu Kang has basically never been normal. Okay. Come on. Didn't need that skull. Skull unnecessary. He's fine, Mike. Come on. Why are y'all freaking out? Hang on. Damn it. Ahem. There we go. Nope, didn't quite get the timing. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. No, that was it. That's what it wanted me to do. Yeah, I was gonna say, what did I do wrong there? I have no idea who that person is, Octave. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm good, Octave. I'm not gonna recognize who it is anyways. Ow. Mini-talities. I like it. I got time crystals. Okay, so I'm ready to be absolutely crushed.
Basics.
But we finished the basics.
Advanced off build character tutorials.
Oh, Jesus.
Base character tutorials.
Who we got here? Who we got? Yeah, so there's the original the original Sub-Zero, excuse me. Baraka, who I hear they retconned. Raiden, who's just really needs to chill a little bit, you know? Oh yeah, then I wouldn't recognize her as Octave. There's Sub-Zero, brother, good guy. Jade, I don't know what's up with her these days. Kung Lao, he died. Katana, I'm not sure what's up with her either. Liu Kang, who probably should be looking... Oh, he's still a Revenant, that's right, okay. We got Cabal for some frickin' reason. Kano, I don't know. Why is Kano still in this? RoboCop. Don't ask. Don't know who that is. 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 I don't know a lot of these people. Who the hell are all these people? Spawn. We were talking about him earlier. Gotta have the Joker. Obviously, it can't be a Mortal Kombat game without the Joker. Shang Tsung, who looks weirdly like his movie version. Shao Kahn, who is a character we'll talk about later. I don't know who that is. And Nightwolf. Jax, who looks a lot like Barrett nowadays. Cassie, who I only know about because of recent stuff. That's actually the daughter of Sonya and Johnny Cage. Should be fun.
character building.
Hang on, so let's go back up to advanced.
Frame data.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Advanced offense.
Let's just do it. We're gonna die. We who are about to die. I'm gonna turn the diff down, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh god, I'm playing Cage. Oh god, hang on. Look at his belt. I don't know if you can read that on stream. I'll give you a hint. It says Cage. Alright, there we go. We're ready to Nick Cage it here. It's Johnny Cage a little bit. Yeah, see the green stuff? We're talking about. He's not human anymore. Like, I really don't think there's been a normal human in this series for years at this point. Which makes sense considering what they're up against. Interesting. So if you frequently cancel at the wrong time or into the wrong move, try turning off release check in the controls menu. Inputting special moves will be less forgiving, but more precise. Oh yeah, we gotta do a nut shot. How do we do the nut shot? I need to do the nut shot. Oh, Striker's dead? Poor Striker. Feel bad for him. I mean, there's the whole Revenant thing. I mean, Liu Kang's still a Revenant. Oh, Striker sucked. Just in general. You know what Striker's backstory is? He's a cop. That absolutely does not sound like someone I should look up, no, Zectat. Well, at least Nightwolf... Well, never mind. Oh, now we're playing Kano. Great. What? I can't even tell who I'm fighting right now. I guess I can take these off. I'm not playing Cage anymore. We'll just leave them right there. Bounce back and forth a bit. Keno's increased his hair. Very important. WWE. Hazardous, definitely. Yeah, I need a monocle for Kano. I played Mortal Kombat on the arcade SNES and Genesis, actually, Baron. I didn't mind the SNES version being nerfed down in terms of blood and gore. What I minded was the SNES version had the lag and slowdown issue, which meant that you just couldn't play it at the same level as you could the arcade version. Which, of course, I noticed back then, because duh. No, that's exactly it, Savaka. Mortal Kombat is actual fighting. Therefore, by definition, WWE is more fake. Oh, it's Lord Mum. Which one, Triaxia? Or rather, I should say, which Mortal Kombat? You know, I don't actually know anybody who thinks WWE is real. God damn it, would you attack me? There you go. Good boy. Now let's go suck the lore mom. Good afternoon! Exclamation mark. I hope you get all sorts of good stuff at the grocery store, period. Today I am beating up people to save the planet from alien invaders, period. But it's true. They're still aliens. They still count. I am super not clicking that Zartet. I do not care. We will decide if she's a good or bad or in-between voice actress when we actually hear her talk. Her Mac. I used to like Rain, actually. Let's see, who was my favorite in Mortal Kombat 1? Sub-Zero, he's the one I beat the game with. And yeah, I actually beat Mortal Kombat 1, by the way. That probably sounds like a weird thing to brag about, but I am 100% proud of that, without hesitation or exaggeration. Sorry, I just realized I need to adjust the monitor now that we're done with that. Select clicker, and we're done. In Mortal Kombat 2, I used to bounce around a little bit. I was pretty good at Scorpion, but I think my favorite over there was Reptile. God, couldn't get the word all of a sudden. In Mortal Kombat 3, I bounced around all over the place, so I didn't really have a main in 3. Oh, and Goro's the best character in Mortal Kombat. Don't at me. We don't talk about 4. We don't talk about 4. Aliens, comma, people, comma, whoever really, period. Sometimes the reasons for a fight are kind of silly, period. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, who the hell's Cetrion? Yeah, exactly, Leander. Hey, what's up? Fight to the death. Ah, Shinnok. Timing is tighter than I thought it would be. I always think they specifically go out of the way to put as many C words into the game as they possibly can. Just to do that. Just to replace it with K's, you know? Oh, I get it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and uppercut. If you walk into it, that's kind of on you. I know everything mortal, except for absolutely nothing whatsoever. What do you want me to do, game? Yes, Ross. Although we haven't had it yet. We've only had it once, I should say. I just really like slicing this guy. That's what this is. God, that timing is weird. Well, anyways, I appear to be failing at this in general. Alright, in full screen then, no? Hang on. All the way back. Nope. I keep pushing it out a little bit more and more. I think I need to push in. No? That's not it either. Might give up on this one. I'm just not doing this at all. I actually don't know where the timing is, which is part of the problem. Like, it's not where it should be, and it's not before where it should be, and it's not after where it should be. So it's somewhere. Let's try something weird. Wow. So there's no timing whatsoever. It's just hold it down. I thought for sure that wouldn't be it. I keep getting coins! Can't wait to buy all the DLC in this game. I love DLC. Honestly, is a game even worth buying if it doesn't have DLC?
Conquer.
Get over here! Now, you know, I've heard that argument before. I'm dead serious. I have heard the argument of a game is only worth buying, you know, is only worth putting whatever into as long as that specific game has DLCs. What the crap? Hang on. God damn it. One of these days I need to fix whatever's going on with the QA bot. Only the best games have DLCs. Only the best. What about this game appealed to me as a kid? It was hard. I've always liked fighting games. I've always liked the precision and the difficulty of them, and the flow of a proper fighting game. And I liked actually beating it. I didn't like the violence even back then, and then I got into the story. I got into the lore of it, and that also interested me a little bit too. So, I'd say story and difficulty. Yeah, well, I don't like Dark Souls because Dark Souls isn't a good game. But I like Mortal Kombat because Mortal Kombat is a good game. That also happens to be hard. So what's this launch thing here? Worst version of the Crypt in the series at launch, due to aggressive monetization and RNG. Do you mind clarifying? Because I don't have info on that. Sure, Damashi. There's no way we're beating the game today anyways. So, we'll just jot that down as a launch question mark I could spell. And we'll leave that as is. I actually already answered that, Baron. Not even all that long ago. Hang on. So this is obviously not working for the question bot. So let's fix it. And by fix it, I mean unfix it. Stupid thing. There. That'll have to do. Whatever. Okay, so...
Advanced defense.
No.
Frame data.
We've only encountered 2 in-game currencies so far. Every attack can be broken down into 3 different parts, beginning, middle, and end. Frame data is a way to measure the length that each part of an attack will last. Frame data can be intimidating to newer players, but it's easier to understand when to think of a frame as a measurement of time. 60 frames in 1 second. The beginning of an attack is known as a startup, which describes the amount of time in frame before an attack can hit the opponent. Perform 3 attacks that have a fast startup time. For example. And... Now perform 3 attacks with a long startup time. Startup is one of the most significant attributes of any attack. In general, attacks with fast startup are good for interrupting slower attacks. The middle of an attack is known as active frames, which describes the period of time in frames when the attack can hit the opponent. Perform 3 attacks that have short active time. Active time will be highlighted in red. 1 frame, 2 frames, 2 frames. Now, longer ones. 3 frames, 3 frames, 4 frames. Most attacks have short active frames. This is good info right here. Like, legit. Most attacks have short active frames. Attacks with long active frames can be good at controlling space or hitting mobile opponents. The end of the attack is known as recovery. We actually talked about this in Smash. Recovery is the period of time in frames after an attack can hit the opponent, but before the character returns to neutral and can move again. It's your delay. It's the lockout. Perform 3 attacks that have short recovery time. Alright. So, 13 frames, 14 frames, and 17 frames. Now perform 3 with a longer recovery time. 23 frames, 29 frames, and 41 frames. Almost a second of recovery time on that. I tend to agree, though. In-game currencies are already whatever. Hit advantage compares the recovery times of both a player after an attack hits. For example, if you hit an opponent with an attack that has a hit advantage of 8 frames, you can move 8 frames before the opponent can. Yeah, this might actually get a plus just for how much this is going in depth into the nitty-gritty of a fighting game. I don't know another fighting game that does this. Perform the following attacks with high hit advantage and observe how much early you recover before the opponent does. Having advantage after a hit gives you upper hand for a very short time, as you're free to move and attack while the opponent can only wait and block. Attacks that knock down are useful because they typically have much higher hit advantage than attacks that leave the opponent standing. Oops. Look at that. Almost half a second. Or over half a second. I mean, this is a good tutorial for the low level and the high level. It literally teaches you how to move, and it also teaches you frame data. Like, that's pretty much the bottom and the top right there. Block advantage is... blocking. Block advantage is not like hit advantage, comparing the recovery time of both players after an attack is blocked. Most attacks have less advantage on a block than a hit. So, 3 frames. Seven frames. Ah, that's tight. If an attack has a block advantage of 0, both will recover at the same time. This being known as neutral on block. You can literally see how we both go back to neutral status at the same time. That's really cool. If your attack has negative block advantage, your opponent will recover before you do. This is called frame disadvantage on block. Oh yeah. Ooh. Third of a second. Disadvantage on that one. What, Valvidrix? An attack's frame data can tell you if it's safe or risky to use in certain situations. So when it blocks one of your attacks, they are unable to hit you before you recover from that attack. The attack is unsafe on block. A skilled opponent will be able to consistently punish you with a counterattack if they block an attack that is unsafe to block. You can tell if it's unsafe to block if it has high block disadvantage. Any of the opponent's attacks with a fast enough startup time will be able to hit your block attack before it recovers. So, yeah, I actually tried to recover there before he hit me, too. Be sure to know which of your attacks are unsafe to block. Avoid recklessly using these when your attack is likely to block. You're right on him. Good netcode in a fighting game. You'd think that would be mandatory. Unsafe attacks are generally best used in combos or for interrupting an opponent that's committed to an attack. That's a good question, Hazardous, since this is only our second fighting game we've ever covered. I'm pretty comfortable saying this is at least 2 positive worthy. So then there's safe attacks. Hey, Dr. Winter. No, I wouldn't, Mortal. If you remember, we actually gave Smash a negative for netcode, because that's unacceptable in a fighting game. An attack is considered safe on block once been blocked, but your opponent has no attack that can hit you before you recover. So, like, not that, because that's this button. An attack as a block advantage will always be on safe on the block. Some attacks with block disadvantage can still be safe on the block. The opponent will recover quicker, but you'll have enough time to block any counter that has a slower startup than your attack's block disadvantage. For example, Sub-Zero's sweep has a block advantage of -4, but Kano doesn't have any attacks with a startup of faster than 4 frames, so Sub-Zero will always be able to block a follow-up attack from Kano. As demonstrated. It's better to use attacks that are safe on block if your opponent has a good chance of blocking. Be aware that an attack that's safe on block can still be risky if you miss entirely, especially with a long recovery. There we go. Some attacks can have block advantage depending on the distance which your opponent blocks the attack. These types of attacks can be safe on block at one distance, but unsafe to block on the other. So. But if we're over here... What the hell does Guilty Gear do better than this, if you don't mind my asking? Kano's just here for the party. And the laser eye. A punish! Punish describes a counterattack that can hit an unsafe attack as it recovers. A proper punish cannot be blocked by a recovering character. Generally, attacks with longer recovery on block can be punished by attacks with faster startup. Whoops. There we go. startup frame of your attacks are less than the block disadvantage of your opponent's attack, you can always punish the opponent if you're in range and time your attack correctly. You can tell if your counterattack is successfully punished because you'll see the punish missions. We actually saw this earlier when we were doing the early tutorial. Attacks with fast startup can also start combos and are best attacks to punish your opponent. Punish is one of the best opportunities to deal significant damage, so make the most of it. Look closer. Come on, game. Screw it, I'm just gonna kill her. I'm just gonna kill her. No way. Yeah, this is an irritating one to do because of the range. Because I've already got the tight timing, and then we got that. There we go. Jesus. It's important to pay attention to spacing. Really? When punishing an attack, most of your opponent's unsafe attacks can push you further away out on block, out of reach of your fastest attacks. Yeah, I just noticed that. Thank you. Thank you for that. In these cases, you can use the attack with longer range to punish an attack that's a short way. So, ow. Yes, I could, Dr. Winter. It can be difficult to time a punish with a basic attack if a startup is barely fast enough to hit an unsafe attack. A reversal attack can make punishing attacks easier in some situations, since it always starts in the very first frame you recover. It's okay, I have coins. We're gonna have to figure out what coins are for at some point.
Conquer.
We gotta say each time, too. Really it up there.
Basics. Building combos. Character tutorials. Building combos.
Cosmetics. Yes, we need to get her cosmetics. So before we do more of this...
Tutorial.
Hang on. Let's go to the store.
Cut character.
Most important.
Collection. Characters.
Let's customize our characters. I don't know who I want to play as. I mean, I'm probably going to end up playing as Liu Kang, because story mode, right? We got to do at least one tower run. Who do we want to do a tower run as? Where is Liu Kang? There he is. Why is he a Revenant still? Stop being a Revenant! Shao Kahn. We don't have Shao Kahn. We could purchase him. The low, low price of death. Yeah, Shao Kahn. The Exarchun of this setting. Kano? I think we all know the right answer here. No. What? Okay, so... Well, that just looks cooler, because it's black and white. Okay, we're going to change our icons. Very important. Don't care about our icons at all, whatsoever. What else do we care about? What the hell are augments? Oh god, is this that frickin' gems thing from Tekken? Tekken? You prefer? I didn't see Mylena. I do remember fighting Shao Kahn. He sucked. Like, I thought Goro was a cheat character. Jesus. Okay. But, like, edit. Change. Ah, here we go, maybe. Well, it tells you where you can get them, and actually a lot of these you just get in the game, so that's actually kind of nice. I'm happy about that. Oh yes, there's the true scorpion. There's a lot of these, jeez Louise. They apparently have status effects, too. Baraka. Poor Baraka. Swords. Well, Shintos. Whatever those are called. And of course, the spear. That looks mean. Of course, so does that. So now I'm curious of something. Most of the usual stuff, yeah. Gotta have that axe. Very important. You gotta have a cool ice axe. Well, it looks like we can change a couple. So hang on. Let's go back to Scorpion for a second. So there's the skins, of which there are many. Many skins. Jesus Christ, game. Run around as smoke for a bit. Actually, that looks like a reptile. And, okay, no, that looks like a reptile. I mean, most of these are minor variations of each other, but Jesus, there's a lot of these. Oh, there you go, perfect. Change the intro. We all know that's the best intro. Of course. Oh god, the Mortal Kombat 2 movie. I saw that in theaters. And then the victory, of course. Gotta get those poses. And hey, look, we can get these just by doing them, rather than buying them through loot boxes, Overwatch. Yes, too bad you will die. Yeah, I actually unironically enjoy the first Mortal Kombat movie. It's got its flaws, but it was enjoyable, you know? The second Mortal Kombat movie... I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, so intros and outros. We can also change our... So we only have one friendship. Unfortunately, I can't see a preview of that, which makes me sad. In fact, I can't see a preview of any of these. No! Oh. Tidiality. Okay, so hang on. So, you were asking if we could change moves. So it looks like we have slots for moves. We can also decide... What? I don't get this. I like the glitched text on the bottom there. You like that glitched text? So hang on. How do I... So that's the heliport. That's warp behind him. We could also do Misery Blade, Burning Spear, Sin Blade, Death Spear combo. All sorts of other stuff. Demon Breath, the iconic. Interesting. Yes, it is, Dr. Winter. It's already on the list. The list is mostly up to date. It's up to date as of last night. Who is this person? Who are you? Who are you? I know who Kotalkan is. He's an idiot. I didn't even see this one last time. Oh my god! Thank you for being a part of the show, Dr. Winter. I will put that towards Starfield. Give me a second. Perfect care. We need to buy this immediately. We need to spend extra money to be able to play Arnie. What else we got? It's... Oh my god, I thought you were joking. That really is Rambo. Jesus Christ. Sindel, who is also a Revenant. Melina, who is a purchase. There you go. Whoever asked for Melina, you got a buyer. Shiva is also a purchase. Which is a shame. Rain, yeah, that sucks, because Rain's cool. I like Rain. And, of course, Fusion. I don't actually know who Fusion is. Yeah, no, in case you missed it, we actually showed this off earlier. You can play as the Joker. That makes sense. This same studio did Injustice, if I'm not mistaken. Why is Nightwolf a purchasable? Why is Frost a purchasable? Oh, whatever.
Characters.
I mean, Troy Baker's cool, but that doesn't really help me. He's active.
Collection.
What we got in here?
Character. Environments. Story. Music. Recipes. Endings.
That's a lot of endings. I want the Terminator ending, damn it. Oh my god. Okay, so the total number of currencies we have time crystals, coins, skip fight tokens, easy fatality tokens. Soul fragments, hearts, and gear level up tokens. Most played character is Mylena at 0. There you go, Mylena fans.
Customize.
So I forget which Mortal Kombat it was that first did the pay for a fatality thing. Whatever it was stupid. Was that 10? God, I actually... So, some of you are probably wondering why we're playing 11 instead of, like, 9 or whatever. Partially it's because it's the one you guys donated for. But partially because I was actually looking to get into the fighting series with 10, specifically. Then that happened. And, I sort of swore off of it. I don't remember my kimono. Might have been. I did play Armageddon. At least I think I played Armageddon. Yeah, I did. I played Armageddon. Was Armageddon before or after Deception? Hmm. Well, then I lied earlier. Apparently, the most recent Mortal Kombat game I've played is Armageddon. Because I played Armageddon. Sorry, jotting down some notes here.
Fight. Learn.
Sure, we'll check out the store. Whatever. What do we got here? So these things cost time crystals. And these are the things that are on sale only for a short. We can also get, hey, check it out. Easy fatality tokens. We can just Combat Pack 2, which comes with those 3 characters, or those 3 characters, or those characters, or we could just buy the Joker, or Shang Tsung, or Shao Kahn, or Frost, or... You get it. Skins, gotta have skins. Because, you know, Christopher Lambert. The Elseworlds skin from DC Elseworlds. The Masquerade skin. Classic skins, raise eyebrow. You could just buy crystals, which is very important. Gotta buy them. Buy them. Buy all the crystals. Look at them. Look at all that currency you could have to spend more money on this game. Think about that. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna pull this off for just a second. I want to see how much this actually is. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, I have that turned off. So I actually can't see how much that is. Does anybody know how much this is? I can summon a primal! And then I can be enslaved by it. Where's the crypt? No.
Conquer. Fight.
We must conquer and customize our character, colloquially. Yeah, I know what easy fatalities are. I mock them. I hated them, and I hated the idea and how they were done in 10. The fact that they're still doing them just kind of makes me go, really? So what do we got here?
Tournament. Online. AI battle. Local.
Well, let's go die as someone. Someone pick someone. 'Cause I don't see a random button. Alright. It's Johnny C. Let's do it.
Johnny Cage. Sub-Zero.
Just pick a random one. You know what? No. Fight me as the Terminator. What? I can't even have the enemy okay, whatever. Fine. Random.
Devora.
Okay. I don't even know what that is. So we're gonna... Oh, God. So we got very hard. I mean, so let's do very hard. Okay, I like that load screen.
Special Forces Desert Command.
Alright, so, time to die.
Of all the gin joints in all the towns,
Quit babbling, Earthrealmer.
you're not walking out of mine.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know any of my moves. Right. I'm being reversed. That's on me. Oh, that looks like that hurt. Hey, I've done damage to her. Sweet. I hit her!
Will it be this easy?
Round 2. Fight.
I'll leave it and go for that. What was that? How was I doing the mind thing? Oh god, I'm doing the mime thing again! So, a funny thing, you can actually check here your modes. What we got here? It's mime time! It's just a thing. Let's see here.
Finish him.
Come on. Oh, come on, that's your oh, whatever.
Devourer wins.
Hey, I gained nothing. Yes, hang on.
Johnny Cage. Scarlet. Black Market Alley.
Yeah, Striker's dead! Which is funny, being dead doesn't stop most people here. That's gross.
Know what I want?
A peek at my sexy pecs?
Yes, again.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I thought they had it there.
You're hemorrhaging.
Hey, I had to check my pager.
Round 2. Fight.
Should probably stop doing that mime thing.
Finish him. Scarlet wins.
Well, Shao Kahn is pretty terrible, so that makes sense.
Johnny Cage.
Who else we got here? Let's see what's going on with Jade.
Retro King.
Yeah, I noticed she's a revenant right now.
Round 1.
Whoops.
Fight.
What? Hang on.
only need one take.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, Sonya's being tied up in the background because we didn't want her in this game for some reason. And also, she's Sonya. Hang on, what else we got here? Careful there, Willie. Jeez. Hurt somebody. That's how we do that. That's one of the things I'm testing, Mortal. What?
Finish her.
Quick, what's a finisher? What's an actual finisher? Right? There's got to be an action. What are the actual? It's just saying, here's the easy fatalities. There's no scrolling down. There's just this. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, hang on. All right, here we go. We'll do that one.
Ninja Mime was awesome!
Yeah, I rocked it.
It really tore me up.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to main Johnny Cage now, aren't I? That was terrible.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah, that's Briggs's daughter, isn't it? Okay, sure. Let's pick our wife.
Sonya.
Stand down.
This should be fun.
Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
At some point, you and I get busy.
Ugh, don't even want to think about it.
It's all you ever think about.
Round 1. Fight.
Hold on. So let's see. Which other ones do we have here? We need to do a friendship, you know that, so that's...
As you were.
Yeah, Cassie's in game.
Not my contract.
Round 2. Fight.
I deserve that. I deserve that. Does that move actually do anything, or is it literally just there to piss them off? Okay, hold on. let's make sure. So. No, damn it.
Johnny Cage wins.
Fatality. Technically, extremely not a fatality. He's trying to do a friendship. He didn't let me. Although, actually, I want to check something.
Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage.
Let's find her daughter.
Cassie Cage. Wuxi Dragon Grotto.
Oh, that might. I was just thinking that, DJ T. We might be stuck with the puppetry thing. Excuse me.
What's up? Your agent thinks I should be a big star.
Stay away from those Hollywood sleazebags.
Present company included?
Round one.
I mean, yeah, she's got the green too. Jesus. What?
I only need one take.
Round two. Fight.
Getting used to a few things here. Don't mind me. It's almost worth it just to get hit in the nuts. Don't quote me on that.
Finish her.
Whoop. Yeah, it looks like I can do Who Wired This Guy in Mr. Cage's Neighborhood, if I'm reading that correctly. So Who Wired This Guy is locked! I don't even have it, so yeah, I just got the one. It's okay, she's my daughter.
What's for dinner?
Spaghetti or ramen?
Man, I'm really torn.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
One more thing to try, because I was asked to.
Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. Tournament.
We are sexy. We are sexy bitches. This is goddamn ridiculous.
Round one. Fight.
those deceptions in the background. Probably hard to see on stream. It's there, I swear. No matter wins. Who wins? We lose. There's 10. There's Deadly Alliance.
Fight.
I'm the star.
Final round. Fight! Finish him. Johnny Cage wins.
What kind of finisher is that? Come on. No style. Whoop. No, I didn't mean to. Hit retry.
Conquer.
What we got here? We got the obvious.
Towers of
Don't know
Time.
what that is.
Classic.
Don't know what that is.
Crypt.
And Crypt. Cleans this place.
Welcome, traveler. I am Shang Tsung, and this is my island. I bid you welcome to explore. Hidden among the island's ruins are treasure, magic, and very special artifacts. Take what you want, within reason. You'll find that time spent here is well rewarded.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, bleh. Treasures and riches are mine. I have gained hearts and coins. I still have no use for, but you know, whatever. Currency. But he said within reason. I'm not gonna take the other one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please tell me I can fix that. Is there like an options menu? Evo, help me. Where's the options menu? Stop beating me up, Evo. Oh, God. Why do you keep beating me up? Whoops. Hang on a second here. Kill me, Evo. Kill me. Look, just because I'm all muscle I'm not all muscle. I weigh more than Ryu does. Okay, hang on. I need to gather my thoughts here. Hang on. Before I just keep playing this game, we need to actually do our job here. So we're gonna do our job real quick.
Conquer, fight. Cut, learn, practice. Tutorial. Basics.
I'll swallow all 50 eggs in one go.
Building combos. Character tutorials.
Hey, Dream Whisperer.
Johnny Cage.
Since apparently we're just playing as the big old Johnny C. That's how Johnny C do. That's how Johnny C do. Well-rounded fighter that can apply pressure and start juggle combos if he gets close. Many of his best moves are high attacks, but has a way to catch opponent if he tries to get him with a duck. Shadow Kick is advanced high attack with great range and fast startup. So easy to predictable as the opponent can duck and uppercut a Shadow Kick for an easy crushing blow. Oh wow, that is fast. Straight force ball is not that. No, that's Kano is called that, Macarona. Amplify straight safe. Okay. Trying to figure out how to amplify the kick. Maybe I can't? Fine. Rah! Squaw on the nuts. Oh, that would explain that. Fix it in post is the name of this attack. And this is, of course, post credits. I'm actually doing that one a couple times without even meaning to. The gist of my fist. Who names these? Hang on. I thought I could do that. He needs to fire his agents, all I'm saying. Making headlines. Oh, Jesus. It looks like it wants me to do it, but I've got to be in it. I know. I mean, look at that, right? It looks like up plus A plus B. But that's a really weird combo. Thank you, Ross. As always. I just realized I'm doing y'all a disservice. I do apologize. There we go. Now we're Johnny C. Firewatch, you got it. Maybe it'll be on here? Eh, probably not. Maybe it means either or. Nope. I don't know what it wants me to do. Whatever. Let's,
Showtime! Showtime! Showtime!
Okay, that's actually exactly what it wants me to do. Jesus Christ. That's just extremely tight timing on that. Yeah, the first two. There we go. Jesus! I am never using that attack again. This is the kind of a big deal one. I think we all know I would best be described as Shao Kahn. Wingman? We can now be a rollerblader. Sweet!
Conquer. Basics. At building character. Building advanced positioning and resources. Base character tutorials.
We'll do one more character. Someone pick a character. Quan Chi? I mean, I am bald. Well, I shave. Shao Kahn was a success for a long frickin' time, Lo. Cassie Cage. No! Noob would actually be an appropriate pick. The other dead guy. I do actually like this take on Shao Kahn here. I'm seeing several people say Jade, so let's pick up Jade. Where's she? There she is. No, that's Katana. There's Jade.
Jade.
You mean the best of the realms, Logue. So, well equipped to limit opponent's options. She has mid-range staff attacks, space controlling moves, and projectile countering specials. I mean, Onaga was kind of a punk anyways. I think we all know that. I like that attack. Look, all I'm saying is that Onaga sucks. That's all I'm saying. I actually kind of am. Onaga is a perfect example of, what do they call that? It's when I mean, we just had this with Halo Wars 2, but it usually happens in anime. Where all of a sudden, it's usually for, like, the movie. Whoosh, here's this enemy you've never heard of before. They're extremely awesome for all these reasons. And then you defeat them and then you never hear from them again. Like, that's Onaga right there. Anyways.
Had your fill.
No, not the Jason Bourne thing. This is the... I don't actually know the proper term for it. I think it's literally actually something... There's an anime term for it, because they do it all the time. And I can't remember... Yeah, it's essentially a one-off. I am so... Like, imagine if... Yeah, the filler arc villain. Imagine if in the middle of... Okay, that's a bad example. Imagine if, in the middle of a Mega Man game, someone showed up and was like, I just killed Proto Man and Bass and X and Zero, and I'm gonna crush you. Oh, you beat me. And then you just go back to the normal adventures. That's Onaga. Wiggle Stick. Oh, yeah, no, that's apt. Whoops, I didn't need to read that. Didn't need those. I mean, if you're being honest, Total Con definitely doesn't need those. Ip Girl. I don't know if that's related to Ip Man. Look, I don't think Kotal Khan is a fan of Kotal Khan. Yeah, I wasn't actually a huge fan of Shinnok either, for essentially the same reason. Quan Chi, at least they did something with a few times, you know?
Conquer.
Shinnok was just like, hey, okay, bye.
Advanced building combos.
Jarek, no, nobody remembers Jarek. That's the problem there.
Based character. Building combos.
Yeah, sure, what do you got? Hi, Sean. I mean, technically Armageddon had the same thing with, I don't even remember his name. The final boss of Armageddon. Was it Blaze? I honestly don't remember. Fire Dude. Yeah, the big orange fire dude. It's just whatever. Jesus. That last hit, goddamn. Doesn't do the third hit. Juggling there for a second. Oh my god. Maybe? I mean, I've never seen it before, but it might be a thing with this game. I actually do Super Metroid timing tests with my controllers, because there are literally frame-perfect tricks in that game, which I know how to do, and that's how I test input delay and quality of controller. But doesn't mean Mortal Kombat 11 might not be screwing up. I mean, it was literally screwing up the audio earlier, so it's possible. What do you want me to do? That's what I'm doing. I give up. Alright, whatever. This is... Skip current task. We did it! Who the hell's Garrus? Okay. That's actually funny, they're explaining gravity scaling. Something that I believe has been in the fighting game series since, like, Mortal Kombat 2, I want to say. It's been a while. Oops. It's basically a thing to prevent someone from being juggleable infinitely. There were a couple of fighting games that came out in the arcade that specifically didn't have gravity scaling as a gimmick, and they didn't go anywhere because everybody hated it, because you could just juggle someone infinitely. And once you can juggle someone infinitely, there's nothing the other person can do, and that's not very fun. Meanwhile, Ryan's like, I must go. And be really pathetic and terrible. No, Speaking of Raiden. God damn it. Yeah, Kotal Khan's in here for some friggin' reason. Anyways, I'm gonna just walk away from all this. We're good.
Conquer.
Red Thunder is pretty cool.
Practice.
Okay, so...
Fatality training.
I think we all know which tutorial thing we have to do. Oh no, the windows are extraordinarily tight, which is actually a good thing. But... Yeah. All right, so who do we want to rip apart? Who does someone not like? Oh, you know what? That's a stupid... I know exactly what everybody doesn't like.
Total Khan. The Hourglass. Finish him.
What did you do, Johnny?
Just what you asked.
Not what I meant by the splits.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory.
He did ask me to do the splits. Apparently that's the only fatality I have equipped. That's the only one I can do. Hang on, I need to see a little bit better for a second. Let's see here.
Scorpion. Johnny Cage.
Let's say.
Johnny Cage.
Well, let's try it. And we'll rip her apart, because she's gross. Nobody likes bugs, am I right?
Special Forces Desert Command.
Probably not, honestly, Trax. Yeah, we'll see. In the whole MK series? Probably Scorpion, honestly. Okay, so... So we can't do the locked one, I know, but let's try Stage Fatality.
Finish her.
Okay, that really didn't work.
Wins. Flawless victory. Finish her.
Yeah, that's just... okay.
Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory.
You sure it's gonna do it?
Finish her.
That one works just fine.
Ninja Mime was awesome.
Yeah, I rocked it.
It really tore me up.
Fatality.
Yeah, I think you're right, DJT.
Wins. Flawless victory.
So hang on, let's go to here.
Fatality training.
So,
Learn
go
cut
here.
characters.
Cage boy. Oh, really? Sorry. Okay, so... $500 sunglasses. Look at some of these. Look at some of these. Oh my god. Look at that. Okay, that would just be hard to see. Oh, yeah, no, there we go. Cyclops. Get it? What else we got here? Another one. Oh, and there's the Agent Smith ones. That's the gloves, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's the gloves. That'd be cool. So apparently we're just gonna be Johnny Caging it up. That's where we're at. What? Why is he flipping me off? What'd I do to you, buddy? Oh yeah, no, there we go. Perfect belt buckle.
99, 100.
That's it.
It's showtime. Page 62, Johnny Cage dies. Is someone high? You're welcome.
What do you mean gone, Hollywood, Alex? Where have you been? Alright, so hold up. Here's our... I'm gonna be stupid for a second. I don't remember where to equip, oh, here we go. Fatalities right here. Duh. Okay, so what do we got here? Please equip the friendship. There's Mr. Cage's neighborhood. The stage fatality is apparently there. But I can't equip it. I can't do anything here. I just look at him. Well, whatever. What is all that nonsense? I'm not even gonna look at that. Whatever.
Characters.
Now,
Customized.
check that. We'll check that.
Fight. Local.
And that.
Tournament.
Okay, so we need another player to check out tournament. You all. Okay. Not helpful. Not helpful. Oh no, I'm totally gonna do a tower. Probably cages. Give me a sec though. Which cage? You know what? Actually, that's fair. That's fair. One of the cages is a little different than the other cage. And cannot argue. Let's see here. I know, right, Damashi? It's just probably the right move there. I suppose it depends on which point in time we're talking, DJT. I'll debate other stuff later. We've got some time. So, let's pop in. What do you want to do, Crypt or Tower? We got time. We must use it carefully. Carefully.
Story. Classic towers.
Towers of Time.
I don't even know what this is. There's actually 2 towers. Okay. A tower is a series of opponents that must be fought in succession. Defeat all opponents to complete a tower and claim its rewards. Okay. You get coins, which I still don't know what you use those on. And crystals. And all sorts of other stuff. Alright, whatever. Sure. Cage.
Johnny Cage.
It's the only character I have any practice in, so whatever. Recommended consumable. No. I don't know what that is.
Where is your fear?
Must have left it in my other pants.
We will find it.
Round 1. Fight!
Interesting maneuver. Wrong one. I'm trying to remember his moves. Sorry, I was role-playing as Ryu there for a second.
I only need one take.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I forget when they made Noob Saibot officially a character instead of just, you know, the obvious joke. Reference, I should say. Not joke, wrong word. Toasty! And all that. I won't hesitate to use that.
Finish him.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it. Yep, I keep doing that. So, it's just 3 downs and a B. Yep.
Johnny Cage wins.
Yeah, you missed the beginning of the stream, as completely unnecessary kick. Continue. I had to spit all over my monitor after the end of the stream. Apparently, yes. I mean, that's how it was, right? Back when you were playing against people. Oh, that's a good point. Is there a range on that? When you play against certain kids or people in the arcade, and they'd be like, and they're like, what? It's a fatality. I just explained that it's admitted. So it's close. I read it correctly. It's right next to him. Forward, down. Forward, down, forward. I'm gonna guess B. Forward, down, forward, B. We'll try forward, down, forward, B. Forward, down, forward, B. Forward, down, forward, B.
Your ego rivals Shao Kahn's.
Yeah, but he's not nearly as pretty.
Also your self-delusion.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know. Shao Kahn's quite a looker nowadays. I don't know if you've seen him lately. Yeah, as long as he keeps that mask on, he can be as pretty as he wants to be. Oh my god.
I only need one take.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoa!
Johnny Cage. That's right.
I didn't actually do that on purpose. I'll take it. But I did not. I would love to say I did that on purpose. But I'm not a good liar. Whoops. I was just trying to get it low enough to, you know, do the forward, down, forward. I mean, viscerality, you know. I tried to do friendship several times, and it hasn't worked out.
Where are your weapons?
My body is my weapon, Fang Face.
Ah, then you fight unarmed. Round 1.
Good thing, Baraga. Oh yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that hurts too. Yeah, that helmet is not doing Baraka any favors, but then again, neither was his... Would you stop doing that? Jesus. Seriously, quit it. What is going on in the background? Why do I... Oh, God. Seriously, mortal.
Round 2.
He's just the little brother person at this point. Talk about, I'll spam moves. I'll spam moves with the best of them. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna not. I can't really. Oh no, I can. I can actually do the Ryu impersonation here. Hang on a second. Get some distance. Okay, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. We're not gonna play Ryu anymore. That is just a lunge. Look at that thing. Forward, down, forward. B.
Finish him.
Forward, down, forward, B. That's actually my fault. I fat-fingered. B is a kick, and I punched. That's on me. Zoning is absolutely a legit strategy in Mortal Kombat. It's just harder to do than in Street Fighter. Well, maybe harder is the wrong word. It's more punishing. So, what do we get here? We gotta protect... We didn't get any friendships. I don't know how to do a friendship! You got currency, which you will never use. Coins are awarded for everything. Souls are awarded. Hearts are... Okay, cool. Many fights in the towers will have modifiers that aid the opponent. This will give me gear for Scorpion specifically. I don't know how to do... Okay, I'll try to do a friendship. No promises here. It's probably not going to happen. But also...
Johnny Cage.
Oh yeah, Injustice 2 had some pretty mean zoning. That's absolutely true. Good God. Recommended consumable. I don't have any. Yeah, you'd think soups would be the super powerful one in Justice 2, but no.
The hot-blooded Johnny Cage.
Got a fever burning inside of me.
The only cure is killing you.
Hey, that's not that line.
Round 1. Fight!
I mean, I like items in Smash. What the hell do I know?
Round 2. Fight!
Okay, so hold up. So our friendship is back, forward, back, down, Y. 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 And it has to be mid-range. It's important. Back, forward, back, down, Y. Back, forward, back, down, Y. Someone type that. Back, forward, back, down, Y.
Finish her!
Mid-range.
Friendship. Johnny Cage wins.
Acid rain. Clouds form in the fight, raining acid down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yours is not a virtuous life.
Maybe not, but it's damn sexy.
Repent, or face the Elder God's judgment.
Poison does exactly what it sounds like.
Fight.
We're a blocker here, I see. Okay! Find a druid or a shaman, actually. Excuse me. Oh, I said druid.
I'm the star.
Round 2. Fight.
She's got an interesting range on her moves. She really likes to block.
Finish her.
Nope. That was forward down forward punch. Or kick, rather. And you saw I did the kick this time. Oh, time to get our ass kicked by our own daughter.
What's up?
By the way, that's the best intro in the whole game.
What's this all about, Dad?
Cassie's.
Your mom bet me you could whip my ass.
This is why I'm in therapy.
Round 1. Fight!
Jesus Christ. Ignore the stuff in the background. I'm sure it's nothing. Just, you know, temporal realm of doom.
Not my contract.
Round 2. Fight! Finish her!
No, still not doing it.
Johnny Cage wins.
It's also quick, which is a nice thing about it. It's just... Sup? There's a difficulty option, Mortal? I didn't see a difficulty option for the towers. For the time towers. Hi, Scorpion. Do I have to kill you?
What is different, knowing you have a child?
I get the avenge my family and clan thing now.
Having is not the same as having lost.
They like to cut that off, don't they?
Fight!
That makes sense, Bro Axel.
Round 2. Fight!
Yes and no. More like death works differently in the Mortal Kombat setting. It makes the multiple realms thing. And of course the choice to undo death and blah 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 blah.
What's for dinner?
Spaghetti or ramen?
Man, I'm really torn.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
I think the tomato sells it. It almost irritates me that I can do that one pretty much on command, and I can't get the other to work to save my life. I think you have to finish with a specific combo or move to do a brutality. Which I did completely by accident earlier. Interesting. What, the non-temporal tower? Alright.
Tower. Classic towers.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Novice, warrior, champion. Endless! Survivor. Oh god, that health carries over from matches. Ah! Yeah, let's do the I still suck at this game because I just started playing this game for the first time today tower, shall we?
Johnny Cage.
There's our difficulty selecting. We'll go with medium. We might be able to do medium. Maybe. We might not. To be completely honest.
You've led a privileged life.
What can I say? I piss greatness.
Is that what it is?
Round 1. Fight.
That's what they tell me. That was my leg, dude, not cool.
I only need one take.
Round 2. Fight.
It's okay, it's a dead giant spider. Oh, too many.
Johnny Cage wins.
Well, will you enjoy Johnny's crotch here? I'll be right back. You want to see something funny? Also, is it just me? Like, when did they stop having interesting stuff on the back of the cases? Obviously, before the PS3. Because it's like... I'd say about 60% of the back of this box is nonsense. Like, just gibberish and irrelevance, right? And then we've got this tiny band, which is this band right here, which has anything that's worth anything. And it's 3 screenshots, and it says, storm into battle, step fearlessly into the heart of combat as an unstoppable space marine. Enter a grim, dark future and experience the rich and violent brutality of the Warhammer 40k universe. And take the battle online, custom space marine chapter, or chaos something something. I can't read it because of the sticker. That's it. And then, I know, a lot of things are digital these days, but that was the PS3 era, for God's sakes. Oh, she's gonna kick my ass so hard. Good night, Dream Whisperer.
Should I tell Dad you asked me that?
Whoa, Jackie Jacks, I was kidding.
You'd better hope so.
Round 1, fight!
I can already see why. Ooh. Anybody with a lunge like that? Look at that. Damn.
Round 2, fight.
What's with the temporal stuff in the background? Damn it, time. No time to start doing its job properly. I'm wrong. Trying to get her as she got up. Ow! Oh, I didn't need that. Actually, that makes my back feel a lot better. Could you do that again? Thank you. Oh.
I'm the star.
Final round, fight!
Why did you have to say that, mortal? I'm getting shreked here. Right. Listen, I refuse to play the game that I'm currently playing, Andrew.
Finish her!
I knew what you meant, Andrew. That was close.
Ninja Mime was awesome.
Yeah, I rocked it.
It really tore me up.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
I couldn't get it going, mortal. And it's being weird. It's probably, I'm hitting the wrong final button. Is it heavy kick, light kick, heavy punch, or light punch? That would probably help. You say one, but...
You revel in childishness.
Gotta stay sane somehow.
How is it you are a warrior? Round 1.
I recognize that voice.
Fight.
Yeah, I think you're right, Alex.
Tactical!
I'm the star.
Well, but it doesn't... Hang on. Like, there is no down, forward. Look, it just says locked. So I don't know what it is. Because it doesn't say.
Round 2.
Oh, Phil Lamar. Okay, that's who that is. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Thank you, Damashi. Interesting. Yeah, okay. There we go. Well, that was going my way. Ugh. Nope.
Johnny Cage wins.
Well, I've tried 3 of the buttons so far. The only thing I haven't tried is Light Punch. Which is funny because the one button I haven't pressed is what would be square if this was a PS3 controller, which obviously, or a PS4 controller, which obviously doesn't. I would have had fun with it, Bob and Eggs. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Time to get my ass kicked by my wife. Just like in real life.
Cut the romantic crap, Cage.
You've lost that loving feeling?
Lost it. Never had it.
Oh, we're still in the past? Never mind. That'll explain it. Keeps throwing me as one of my moves is actually a kick button to do a punch. Really keeps throwing me in my brains. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's everything's cool. Everything's cool.
No discipline.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh.
I'm the star.
I mean, I'm gonna try one more time if I manage it here. She's been giving me a bit of a run for my $500 sunglasses. Oh, there. Yeah, I don't think I'm managing this. I mean, if you enjoy life, good games are good. It actually feels like a pretty decent fighting game so far. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot! Oh my god! Okay. Hey!
Cut. Reset.
Deadly uppercut, take 2.
Action. Cut.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck? Deadly uppercut, take 19.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
Well. We unlocked it by doing it, apparently. that was funny. I gotta look at the other thing. It's not funny, Chronica. What the hell that is. It's fine. She's fine, Savacom. She shot me like 50 times in the chest and through the forehead, and I'm fine.
Your life, your name,
They will be wiped from history.
Hi, Jennifer Hale.
Come. It is time to die.
Cool. So, hang on. Yeah, there it is. And it's actually there now. So...
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, jeez. I'm gonna lose this fight. I barely won the last one. I don't know how this works. Each one has a higher level of AI. That's how these modes work. What? Huh? Why am I fighting you? Why are you trying to kill me? Ah! That is really throwing me. They're constant going back and forth. Oh, that's a cute move. Oh, bullcrap, that hit. That landed. You saw that. Whatever.
The sands have run out.
Finish him.
What?
Chronica wins.
Oh, whatever. Eh. No, I could tell, Zactef. That does sound a lot like Jennifer Hale.
Classic towers. Conquer.
Hang on a sec.
Practice.
Hang on a sec.
Fatality training.
No, I don't want to do that.
Fatality. Tutorial. Practice. Tutorial.
There's no way in hell I can't take that fight.
Character.
Which I can just accept. But I want to test something.
Sonya.
That's the wrong character. There's one other character I wanted to try out.
Conquer.
Other than Scorpion, obviously. Maybe Sub-Zero, but mostly...
Cassie Cage.
Interesting.
Nutcracker!
So that's what that drone's there for. Did she just shoot her in the foot? I guess it's more like the knee. Whatever.
Conquer. Basics. Tutorial. Fatality training.
Sonya.
Damn it, I keep doing that.
Cassie Cage. Johnny Cage. Tank Garage Bunker. Finish it.
Oh. Damn it.
Cassie Cage wins. Flawless victory.
Let's try that again.
Finish him.
We'll do the one they want us to do.
Fatality. Cassie Cage wins.
Question.
Victory.
Fatality tutorial. Practice.
Need to try this out too.
Cassie Cage. Johnny Cage. Shaolin Trap Dungeon.
There we go. So we can change their general difficulty, whether or not they block, the block type, the movement type, the reversal type, block type. Not too shabby. Go over here for a second. Thanks. Okay. I have seen what I need to see. Okay.
Story.
Right.
Top classic towers.
So hang on. Go back to this. Go back to
Johnny
Cage.
Cage.
Let's turn it way down. Let's kill the Terminator.
Have you killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Why make that distinction?
Because it's a reference, you ninny. Also, that's a great movie and you should go watch it.
I'm the star.
Seriously though, True Lies is a great movie. Don't at me.
Fight.
It's a shot into my face, dude. What the hell? Oh, did the wrong thing. That's fine.
Finish him.
Cut. Reset.
Deadly uppercut, take two.
Action. Cut.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously, this guy can't act.
Fatality. Johnny Cage wins.
I had to do that against Arnold. Come on. Oh, great. So, Melina fans, here you go. He's a nice person.
Your flesh looks tempting.
Yeah, you're not the first to want a piece of me.
I'll have more than one cage.
Are they not gonna show her mouth? I just noticed her preset name.
I'm the star.
Round two.
That's a good question, Kiko's more. I don't know. Apparently you can't. We call this the Don Flamingo. Aw, and then she broke out as soon as I finally said the joke. Oh, hey, she showed up her face. See, I'm fine, Savacom.
Finish her.
I mean, I bet Ernie just doesn't need the money at this point, so actually.
Ninja Mime was awesome.
Yeah, I rocked it.
It really tore me up.
Fatality.
I was actually going for a brutality that time. I'm not actually sure why I screwed it up. The last attack was a down, strong punch, which is what it's supposed to be. So, I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, Shang Tsung.
Hush you.
Are you still eager to die, Mr. Cage?
Every man dies. Not every man really lives.
Enough impertinent nonsense.
Round one. Fight.
Well, yeah, fatalities don't affect anything. Yeah, no. It's just down strong. Right there. See? Now that would be a hard one to pull off. Do not block... Oh, there are extra... So, do not block an attack during the final round, and you must hold Y when doing the strong punch. Wow, okay. Get all these dragon... I don't know what dragon challenges are, but we're going to try and do them. Hey, there's Tobias that way and Boone that way. Perfect.
I'm the star.
Round 2.
The no block thing will be easy. I literally don't think I've blocked this entire game. I know, right? Perfect for Shang Tsung. Like that.
Fatality.
Game over, man.
Okay.
Johnny Cage wins.
Now the other one's going to be a little bit harder. It's forward and both lights at the same time. And I didn't see the other requirements. I need to see what the other requirements are. I'm actually thinking brutalities might be worth it by themselves, just for the extra little bonus challenge. Just to get the extra animation, you know? Like, I like the concept. Not sure about the fatalities. That's going to be a bit of a different... Alright.
We stand on the stage of history.
Really?
Where I always get top billing.
Do not presume, Johnny Cage.
So apparently we're fighting Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness here. So what's the other requirement for this? Final hit must come from a forward throw. I mean... And press X and Y. That's going to be a tough one. So it's like... Oh, there, buddy.
Not my contract.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh my gosh. There you go, there's the other brutality.
Johnny Cage. That's right.
Yeah, sorry, Richard, that was the joke. That's Richard Epcar, who's voicing Raiden. And, hence the Ansem Seeker of Darkness reference. Okay, let's see if we can actually beat this twit. We've killed Ansem, let's see if we can kill Shepard. Or the female Tor Trooper.
I have been expecting you.
I believe you, mortal.
Your life, your name, they will be wiped from this.
So, you can skip those.
Round 1. Fight!
Like it's every third. I remember the Shang Tsung fight in Mortal Kombat 1. That fight sucked. I don't know how I ever did that.
No timeline will you win.
Yeah, Richard Epcar is a pretty common voice actor. You've probably heard him before somewhere. What? Damn it, Collector, what are you doing here? Piss off. Okay, it's just a T-Rex, don't mind me. Oh hey, we're back at the beginning of creation. Just like I planned. Hold on just a second. I don't know if you know I can do a thing on her. Nope, apparently not. Okay, whatever. Well, there's your fatality, I guess. I have no DLC, Mr. Nuclear. Put on the
This whole adventure, capital I insane. I marry Sonia? I have a kid who actually likes me? Inquiring minds want to know how the hell that happens. So I get the hourglass to show me how kicking Shinnok's ass, which I did beautifully, turned me from Hollywood megastar into global icon. So far, so good. Until I let that fame screw me up. Didn't hit rock bottom until I saw just how badly I'd let down my little girl. I finally got what old man me was saying about needing humility and maturity. But I also knew I couldn't get there without living the same life he did. So, I restored the timeline, just as it was. With one tiny little difference. Sonia's story won't end underneath the rubble of some busted-up Netherrealm castle. Because Johnny Cage flicks always have happy endings.
Interesting. And kind of neat. I like the little drawn style thing. And we did it! We beat the game! Oh man, that was a short game. It's also referencing a lot of stuff we haven't seen. It's interesting you just shortcut to the ending. Despite, you know, not seeing the story on the way to said ending. Let's skip the credits. Yeah, it's the ending without the context of the plot. It's a strange little... Okay. Oh yeah, I need to figure out how to buy... There's actually one DLC I know I need to buy. It's the one where you play as Shang Tsung. I should actually own it, but if I don't, I need to figure out how to make that happen. All endings for all characters. I don't know. I think that's as short as we got, and that might get a little old. Even cranked down to very easy. Let me check something. Yeah, they probably expect you to do story first and then this later, which is, of course, fine. Come on. God, sorry, Steam is crawling right now. Just crawling. Because Steam Summer Sale went live. By the way, the Steam Summer Sale went live if you haven't seen that. So for anybody who cares. Which I might. I don't know. My wish list hasn't even loaded yet. Okay, here we go. So it looks like I actually don't own the expansion. By the way, if you're wondering why this gets a DLC negative, all the DLCs, which most of which are currently 50, 60, 70, or 80% off, is $120. But I believe Aftermath expansion is it, correct? It's the Shang Tsung one. Just want to verify really quick, because it is on sale. This is a good time to pick it up. Apparently I don't own it. What's really funny, check out the stuff that's not on sale. RoboCop, Spawn, anything with RoboCop or Spawn in it, Rambo, The Terminator. Oh, and Rain. Okay, Aftermath is the one. Thank you. Just go ahead and add that to the cart. We'll obviously be doing that after the story mode, but we are going to pick that up. Okay. Back into it. We got a little bit of time. Let's see. What else could we try out? So that was a typical tower. Let's go back to
classic towers.
Tower of Time for a second here. Is this just... I mean, I don't mean to sound dismissive, but is this just... Like, what's the difference between the Tower of Time and the tower? Oh yeah, we're saving the campaign for last. Don't worry, it's an actual story mode, unlike Smash, which was boring. Okay, these are just towers with unique items. Okay, that's... I mean, that's whatever.
Tower. Classic towers.
I mean, tower... This is just Mortal Kombat is what this is right here. I'm not even joking. This is classic. This is how... You remember that, right? You'd go up the tower, and at the end you'd beat the boss, and then you get your ending. That's exactly what this is. This is as classic mode as it gets. Yeah, I think we're going to switch over to Crypt. I think... Yeah, we've got a couple of currencies right now from doing towers. We have grinded on that. I can already feel right now that the various little endings for the towers are probably going to be one positive total. Neat, but not really that great. And that's something I've thought about before. Remember when we were going through Smash? And someone was like, well, you know, how do you add story pluses or negatives to a game? And I came up with several ideas. One of the things I was thinking of is back in the day, you know, the traditional campaign of most fighting games was literally just you fight through the roster and then you get an ending, right? And I was thinking about it. Most of those endings were like, what, three slides? 4 in some cases? So I think a story positive for the endings is warranted. We will, of course, debate that. But exactly, Mike Kamado. It's so threadbare that it's just kind of... It's there. It's good. It should be acknowledged. But it's not like each ending is like some big mega thing, right? Oh, almost assuredly, Damashi. Especially since this is apparently the end of the new trilogy, but we'll see where that goes. When did Mortal Kombat 11 come out, by the way? Because I know it came out a while ago at this point. Okay, so I'm still debating that, and that. I need to debate this. This, of course. Dude, Vermintide 2 is awesome. If you can play it with friends, it's mega awesome. Vermintide 2 is legit. No joke. I've actually played through Vermintide 2 twice. Once by myself for the stream, and once with my friends. 2019, God, 3 years ago. That's... okay. So I'm going to put that there. We've also got this. So you guys get to pay more attention to it than I do. What do you feel about the backgrounds as we're going through the stages? You've seen several stages so far, and I usually can't pay attention to those. How do those feel?
Classic Tower. Crypt.
I'm going to switch over to Crypt here. That is true, Papa Neeks. Okay, hold up. Right, I remember the main reason I backed out of this originally.
Crypt.
So I need... Crypt. Invert. Yes, please. Good lord. Turn vibration off while we're on the subject. This is a lot of strain. Wow, we have a lot of options here. Look at that. It's not bad, actually. That doesn't matter for me. We can rebind. I don't know what that means. What that means. I mean, so far there's only one background stage I don't like at all. Which is the gross one. And that's all just whatever. Yeah. Sure. My rig can handle that. No, not the spider lair, the acid pit. That's the one. Yeah, I did know that, actually. Pillars of Snow. I think we'll just save that as is, whatever that is. Yes, please. So, whoa! It moved the window on me. Hang on a second. There we go. So, this is going to be a little bit better on the camera, so I'm not completely wigged out the entire time. Dramatic pause. You know what the worst is? So, some people prefer inverted camera. And some people prefer... Like, so there's neither inverted, single or inverted, and double inverted, right? Those are the three general options for camera control on a controller. What's really awful is when you're playing a co-op game with a friend, they prefer one camera method, you prefer the other. So no matter what you do, you're both unhappy. Well, someone's unhappy. Oh my god, that's not inverted. I don't know why that's... That is super not inverted. What the crap? Okay, whatever. Let's just kind of... Dude. So that costs coins. Yeah, sure. I'll pay coins. What do you got? Nothing. A plasma-infused death rocket. Literally plasma, because, you know, it's blood. Actually, me too, Ross. Although, I have to admit, TIE Fighter played a huge role in my preference for double inverted. Because TIE Fighter, with the joystick, is double inverted. This is down, this is up, this is right, and this is left. Well, I got plenty of coins, so let's just burn all these. Whatever. What do we got? Let's get all this stuff. I think these are static, DJT. Like, you know, this is always going to contain such and such kind of a deal. But I'm not sure, admittedly. What really irritates me is when the options don't exist. Or rather, excuse me, partially exist. So, like, you can invert horizontal, but you can't invert vertical, and so, screw you, basically. Ooh. Wow, I just got coins. Sweet. Not even there's a volcano in the background. Why is there a volcano in the background? Well, time to completely ignore Shang Tsung and just be super greedy and open all these chests. All the chests, all the time. Volcanoes are cool. I would when I take over the world, I'm going to definitely have a volcano lair. It's mostly going to be for the geothermal power, admittedly. But, you know, whatever. Aesthetics are important. If you feel comfortable in your home, then it affects your mental state, right? And so you actually do better work. Not only have I played Darksiders, I've played all three Darksiders, and I've actually reviewed one of them. That would be 3. Speaking of which, Darksiders 3 sucked. I mean, if I'm at the point where I've successfully conquered the world, I'm not too worried about being inside a volcano. Do you want to enjoy the first ones? Yeah, I did. I actually look forward to reviewing 1 and 2 someday. Hey, we got a Scorpion Brutality. Nice. No, Dragon's Hunter. No, there wasn't. Sadly, there's also not a Darksiders 4, even though that was supposed... I think that's actually technically still in development. Who are we playing as? We have claimed the Warhammer of the Conqueror of Outworld, Shao Kahn. Use it to destroy walls and objects found in the crypt. Oh, right, I forgot. We're playing... Kai Combat. Okay, I like that. I like that. Not to be confused with his brother, Joe Combat. Is this the use of coins? Like, is this what we get for doing coins? Or, I'm sorry, is this the usage of coins? I should use proper terminology here. The severed arm of Shinnok. Yeah, he didn't turn out all that well. This is cool and all, but like... What else you got? I can't believe that worked. I was just guessing. Okay. A lot of Jax stuff. We need to try out Jax at some point. Yeah, please tell me there's more to Crypt than this. Please. Like, Crypt is a cool idea. This is a glorified menu. Oh, I'm sorry. These chests are random. So what's really going to be the question there is whether or not some of these, as I say, is if there's a copy protection. So one of the things that irritates me the most about any kind of randomized loot generation, whether it's something legitimate or something bullcrap like loot boxes, is when you can get duplicates. I don't care if you give me resources for getting a duplicate. I'm still not overly fond of the fact that you're giving me a duplicate. I prefer the thing, and this is something very few games do, where they actually check and say, oh, well, you already have this, and you already have that. In other words, the pool which you can get is determined by what you don't have. I mean, we have done a few tower runs, Maz. That's probably why we have enough currency to just kind of push through this here. Interesting. I mean, in fairness, I suppose this is better than it could be, and apparently better than it has been. We're still not talking about it, Ross. Hell, I haven't even had any time. This whole week, I've had 0 time to go through the PC Gaming Show. I need to find 2 hours of my life somewhere to do that. Borderlands loot is a form of randomized loot generation, yes. There's rules that govern it, but the specifics of the stats on the guns do change, and the suffixes can change, and blah, 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 blah. Now, there's not many... Yeah, no kidding, Ross. There's not many exceptionally randomized loot games, because those are few and far between, and arguably for good reason. Even something like Diablo 2 still has rules of what can spawn on what. There are some games that have truly randomized loot. Those are interesting, and mostly out of fashion. I haven't seen one since the 90s. More often what you see is loot randomized within ranges. So, for example, plate armor can never get A, B, or C, but it can get within the, it can get 5, 6, or 7, and any range within 5, 6, or 7, but it can never get a 4, a 3, or a 2. I'm gonna stop opening these. What do we got up here?
Sorcery isn't my only vocation. I'm also an inventor. While a modest endeavor, this forge is my finest. To transmute collected items into new items you might find more useful.
Yeah, I always do the campaign last. That's pretty much the norm. Then we can see Mortal Kombat 2 back there.
If so, may I recommend you turn back? Mind the edge. Fall, and you will be impaled on the spikes below.
Gross. Why is Shang Tsung just letting us loot this place? So I need something for that. And I need something for that, too. It's all cursed loot. No, you spelled it wrong, Dr. Winter. It's okay to quack. You're just gonna rip off your head, and then immediately after you'll be fine, because that's how that works.
As a child, I prayed to earn the gods' favor. As an adult, I've learned that gods prefer tribute. Share your wealth and be rewarded.
Yeah, no, the gods in this setting can go to hell. Like, I think Raiden is one of the only decent ones in the entire setting. Even that's debatable. Sure. Okay. So, looks like the tournament winner's there. I think? No, this is just the originals.
This line is where I fought Liu Kang. Rather than taste final victory, I was force-fed defeat. If that monk thinks I've forgotten, he is sorely mistaken.
Yeah, that's just Sonya, Raiden, Liu Kang, Goro. Still one of the best bosses in the series, by the way. And the most bullcrap. So, best in story, worst in gameplay. Kano, you know, us, Johnny Cage, and one of the ninjas. What was that forge? I actually completely missed where the forge was. Motaro was mean. Oh my god. Shao Kahn was cheap as hell. Yeah, that's true. It's actually funny that fighting games used to literally deliberately make their final bosses as cheap and bullcrap as possible. You know, SNK boss is actually the term for that. For a good reason. Yeah, Goro's actually pretty legit, and he's really cool. I admit I have a thing for the four-armed thing in general, especially when done well. But yeah, Goro was just kind of a, you know, a reasonably chill dude who was kind of roped into this whole thing by much worse people. That's hang on. So where was that stupid? Oh, I can't. Okay, yeah. All right. Nobody likes Machamp. He's stupid and dumb and ugly. I spit on him. Patooey. So I can make stuff. I don't know why I would want any of this stuff. But I can make it. Let's add some of the stuff we have a bunch of. Sure. Oh, sorry. Confirm. We got absolutely nothing. Yep, nope. Cool. Well, that's useless. Moving on. Absolutely not, Baron. That would get ridiculous. I didn't order pre-order Mortal Kombat 10 either. Go figure. I already said why. See you around, Evo. Okay, now that she's gone, I don't have to be beat up all the time anymore. Whew. That's the only reason she watched this particular stream. Let's see. So we had Goro, Shao Kahn, Kintaro. And then my knowledge drifts off a bit. Who was fours? At some point, I know we went after Shinnok. Oh, okay. 4 was Shinnok. Alright. Shinnok the doofus. Okay. 9 goes back to Shao Kahn. Armageddon was Fire Dude, nobody remembers the name of. I don't remember who Deceptions was. Who was Deceptions? Big boss. Or final boss. This one is What's-Her-Face. 10 was back to Shinnok? Really? Wow. Blaze, that... God, he's such a dumb generic villain. I didn't actually like Shao Kahn until I started looking into the greater lore a little bit more. I admit I have a fondness for characters like, you know, Exar Kun, to put it simply. And Shao Kahn is Exar Kun. Also arguably Voldemort, while we're on the subject. Yeah, big ol'... Like, there's just something enjoyable about, to me, about that kind of villain who is so brute force and brusque and just willing to smash through whatever in their way. They're not really that skilled. They're not really that, you know, intelligent. But they really know how to push forwards. Honestly, Garrosh Hellscream arguably qualifies as that as well. See you around, Papa Neeks. Have a good day at work. Okay, I think I can't progress for now. Yeah, Shao Kahn is a big, blunt mallet, like this thing on my back here. That, much better, Papa Neeks. That is Shao Kahn in a nutshell. Bonk. So I can't go through that. I need the Mataro horn for that. I need the key for that. I need the symbol for that. And I need something green for over there. So I think we're done for the moment. Ugh, don't get me started with Onaga. I know Onaga was the last boss of one of them. I think it was. Brr, I'm Onaga. I'm dumb. Filler villain. Oh no, I can never leave the island of Shang Tsung. I knew it. Unless I do this. Oh, there's a map. Holy crap. So yeah, I need green to go there. I need that to go there. I already tried there. I can't get through there. I can't get through there. And I can't get through there. Yep, I think I'm done for now. Bo Right Cho. Well, I think that character is definitely a name I recognize. And I'm definitely not reaching over here to Google it as we... I would never do that. I would never do that. Let's just kind of pull this up here. Who the hell is this guy? I actually don't remember this guy. I really don't. Whatever. Alright, we got like 20 minutes here. Let's see here. What can we do in 20 minutes?
Towers.
It's okay, Pillars of Snow. I'm not looking forward to it either.
Conquer. Fight. Custom. Learn. Cut. Fight. Story. Classic Tower.
Let's do another ending. What ending do you want to see? And yeah, we'll learn another character while we go it. I have enough of a vibe on him to be okay on him. Oh yeah, Anaga should never come back. There's no reason for him to. Jax ends racism? Okay, that I gotta see that.
Jax.
I mean, Jax is cool in general, so let's just crank it way down as we learn this brand new character here. Hey, I'm down.
Do those arms come off easily?
These arms are part of me now.
Then they will make excellent trophies.
Round 1. Fight.
Any of my moves at all, so this should be fun. I suppose I can actually look. What do we got here? I found her weakness. Okay, for real. Why isn't that working?
I'm smoking.
I don't know how to tag moves, but sure.
Man, what are you gonna do?
I think my arms need to cool off a little bit. Jesus. Oh, thanks. Oh, Jesus. Hold up. While we're here, it's just him. Apparently we can tag these, so sure, why not? Got to tag everything. He's got the classic, of course. Oh yeah, let's do all kinds of tagging. Here we go.
Finish her.
Nope, okay.
Jax wins.
Okay, hang on. I've tagged too many things. Give me a second, give me a second. I mean, I always thought Shiva looked really dumb back in the day, so I'm with it. Also, Goro looks cooler. I'm just saying.
You trust technology.
Why wouldn't I, Sub-Zero?
The Cyber Initiative.
I mean, man's got a point. Hang on, let's untag those.
Round 2. Fight.
Jax plays weird. He's extremely short range, but he doesn't have the mobility I'm used to a character that's short range having.
Friendship. Jax wins.
We can't kill Sub-Zero, he's our friend. We'll kill Shao Kahn, though. Or we'll try to. Give me that.
Resist and your daughter suffers.
She'd want me to fight Shao Kahn.
Then all breeds are fools.
Round 1. Fight.
Time's up, punk.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Fatality. Jax wins. Flawless victory.
I mean, he threatened my daughter, so... No, but Jax does declare. Speaking of...
It was necessary, I assure you.
For peace with Tarkatan's Katana?
Outworld can only be strong together.
Round 1. Fight.
What do the dragon challenges give again? I never got the answer for that last time. So this is gonna hurt a little bit. A little bit. Get that in there really quick there. Don't block. Okay. Done.
Want fries with that?
Round 2. Fight. Finish her.
Oh, I think it's the one I just did. Damn it. Ah, whatever. Sorry. I didn't mean to do the same one again. I apologize.
Jax wins.
Woo! Dragon Challenge. Well, that's... Let's go save time, I guess. I barely know how to play this character, so it's gonna suck.
I have been expecting.
Whoops. Oh, whatever.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, let's actually do this. Just untag that. I need to untag that too. Alright, so let's see Jack's ending. Jax's ending. We've seen this.
All I wanted was to fix my life. Now I have the power to fix history.
I like how Raiden's like, no!
Raiden warns
Raiden, whatever.
I can't fix everything. Change too much and I could lose Vera. Lose Jackie. But this power is bigger than us. If I think only about helping myself, what kind of officer am I? What kind of man? I've been lucky. My family and I have lived the American dream. But most people who look like me haven't had that chance. I owe it to them to put things right. And I'm not waiting centuries for people to get woke when I've got the power to speed things up. I don't get it right the first time, or the second, or even the third. But eventually, I knock it out of the damn park. My family's back. The world's a better place for everyone. Turns out, you can have everything. Anyone who says you can't needs to dream bigger.
I mean, if you could just racism, like, out of existence, it's an interesting concept. That's such a sea change to human history. I'd have to think about that one for a while, like how substantial of a change that would be. My goodness. Would I do it? Only if I had the ability to give other people time traveler's exemption clause. Including myself, because I guarantee you I would not exist. And nor would anybody I know. I mean, even he had took him multiple tries to get that all lined up proper like. Yeah, we got enough time for one more. I heard someone wanted Melina. In fact, I heard several people wanted Melina. But I don't own Melina. So, any other requests? You got one more. Yeah, we're not buying that DLC. I can't do Melina Vigilant! Kotal Khan? But nobody likes Kotal Khan! Where's Cabal? Where is he? There he is. Why is Cabal even still here? Okay, hang on. So I've seen 3 people request Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Let's crank it down. Push through this. So let's see. It's down back for the teleport and back forward this for the grab, I think.
Scorpion, slave of the Netherrealm.
My father died with Quan Chi.
Prove your claim.
I think she looks cooler here, admittedly. My biggest problem with her in the old thing is they didn't do her arms right. It's the same problem I have with Machamp. The 4 arms thing is cool when you do it right, but if you don't, it just looks weird. But they do it better here than they did back in 3, I think. I don't care for the helmet, but I was mostly looking at her arms. Goro, Alex. Seriously, look at Goro back in the original Mortal Kombat. That's how you do 4 arms. Oh yeah, hang on. Forward, down, down, X.
Finish her!
That, okay. Another way you could do it, although this is a different style completely, but it still works, is Sephiroth. The reason I say Goro specifically in the first game is if you look at Goro in the first movie, that's how you do it wrong. But then again, the first movie was the first movie, so I'm not really holding that against it.
Our combat is renewed, Scorpion.
It never ended, Sub-Zero.
It will end today.
Is that Steve Blum? That's Sub-Zero? Hang on, let's tag this, because obviously I'm screwing. Oh, it's a FAR. That's why I did it. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and tag that for no reason. Fire versus ice. Who will win the day?
Round 2, fight.
I mean, let's be honest, Sub-Zero 2, I'm comfortable just calling it Sub-Zero. I mean, how long was Noob Saibot Sub-Zero, for God's sakes? He was in it, what, 3 games total, I think? And that's counting the side game, the prequel to Mortal Kombat 1. Well, Being thorough.
Fatality. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
That's a good point, Mr. Nuclear. God, what was that called? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's a prequel story. It's all about Quan Chi and Chinook, and you play as Noob Saibot. By the way, I love how they can barely lift his mace. It says a lot about Shao Kahn right there.
Now I remember you, Scorpion.
I fought Sub-Zero in your Coliseum.
And lost horribly, as I recall.
Round 1.
Yeah, that's the one. The N64 one. Whoa! Oh, pay attention. Shao Kahn. Trying to be fancy. That's what I get.
You will suffer.
But yeah, my point is you were playing as Noob Saibot in
Fight.
Mythologies. It did, and they were really funny, Dr. Winter.
Finish him. Friendship. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
I mean, if anybody deserves it, it's Scorpion, am I right? He needs that hug. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, so I'll try out the second fatality. So it's down, forward, back, which I think is this.
Help me find my revenant.
I won't return to the Nether Realm.
You'll change your mind, Scorpion.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, exactly, Damashi. He has not had a good life.
You will suffer.
Along with that teddy bear.
Round 2. Fight.
So it's down, forward, back. I need to be far away. Scorpion feels great. He flows more for me than Cage, but I also haven't played him on a real difficulty yet, so I'm not sure yet. I kind of just started using Cage, so I'm not sure if he's actually my favorite or not. I've only really played 3 characters so far. 4, excuse me.
Finish her.
Sorry, Katana.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Yeah, Scorpion is very fast, has lots of good moves which are very block safe, and a tremendous amount of maneuverability. Including being able to swap the scene as with his one move. So yeah, Scorpion's mean. Okay, last thing. Let's beat up What's-Her-Face for the 3rd time now. I'm curious what Scorpion's ending is going to be. Place your guesses.
I have been expecting you.
Round 1.
I mean, Scorpion's been a favorite of mine in at least 3 of the Mortal Kombats I've played. Not counting the one I'm playing right now. I'd stop tracking those. I mean, yeah, Scorpion's never been a very ambitious person, so the idea that he's just going to go back to prevent all the events of his life from happening makes sense to me. Seriously.
I know how this goes.
Kill Quan Chi at birth. Yeah, that'd fix a lot of stuff if you think about it. Quan Chi has been the source of a lot of misery in this setting. Arguably more than Chinook. I love that attack. Stop trying to be fancy and do it. There we go.
I made my future self a promise that I would not stay mired in the past. But once I controlled the hourglass, I could not keep that promise. I had to restore my family. Over and over, I crafted the sands of time. Yet in every new timeline, my family's tragedy repeated. I was powerless to change it. After eons, I learned the truth. Kronika was not alone. She was one of many titans, each more powerful and ancient than the Elder Gods.
What?
It's they who conspire against us. Myself, my family, we are pawns in their game. Why? I do not know. But I will find out. And then, I will have vengeance.
So, okay, I'm sorry. What the hell's a Titan in this setting? But yeah, that's straight up Kratos, which is appropriate since he's wielding a fricking chain. I can't remember what that's called. Chain sword, chain axe, chain whip, something like that. Bladed chain. Yeah, even with the hourglass, we couldn't save his family. Yeah, I think we need to wipe out the Titans. Who's with me? I mean, the Elder Gods suck anyway, so I'm okay with wiping them out too. It's Etch-a-Sketch the board. No gods, no masters. All I'm saying, Andrew, and by Andrew I mean Alex. Your name's Andrew now. I think that quote predates Andrew Ryan, because I don't remember that quote from BioShock. So, as usual, since this is Thursday, we're chopping up a little early. Tomorrow, I think we'll go ahead and start up the campaign mode and see how long that takes, how far we get. Have some more fun with it. So, I do hope you have, as always, enjoyed. And for those of you who want to watch me fail miserably at Dungeons & Dragons, if you hang on for about half an hour, we're going to go ahead and start up that stream and go and try to get a purple worm egg intact and alive. We're level 10. I'll see you then.